What's up, everyone? I'm your host, Nordic97 here, back again with another YouTube video. And look, I'm not showing my face. Today we are playing NHL 21 franchise mode. We did this a couple times in previous years on the channel, but you know what? We never really finished our series. We did a Toronto Maple Leafs franchise mode, where I got the Maple Leafs the Stanley Cup, and I think it was like 2026. And then that came to an end when NHL 21 was released. I made 2 episodes of a Montreal Canadiens franchise mode that just never panned out, so we never finished that because, you know, the next season started up and I didn't want to continue that. So, during this off season, we are going to be doing one specific series, one specific franchise mode, the New Jersey Devils franchise mode, full of young players, a young team generally all the way around. You got young guys like Yegor Sharangovich, Jack Hughes, Kawakinen, Shakir Mukhamadullin. You got so many other guys. And I also added in a couple of players who are real players, but they're not in the game, like Alex Newhook, Owen Power, Matthew Beniers, Yegor Chinakhov, Yaroslav Askarov, and many more. So this episode, it's not going to be a, well, let's start the franchise mode episode. This is going to be mostly an overview. What have I done to change it? What have I changed with pretty much every single team? Now, I'm not going to go through basically all of the teams and what their upgrades are, but I'll just skim through a couple here. As you can see, I upgraded Maxim Comtois, 84 overall, high top 6. We upgraded Trevor Zegras to a high elite 79 overall. On the blue line, we upgraded Jamie Drysdale to a high elite 77 overall. And we made Manson and Fowler, I think, a little bit higher on both sides as well. And then as well as this on the goaltending, that's scratched. On the goaltending side, that looks ridiculous. John Gibson, a 93 overall. We based it off by if you are a better player, you get a higher overall. So obviously, Connor McDavid of the Edmonton Oilers is a 99 overall. You know, McKinnon's a 98, Ovechkin's a 97, Crosby a 97, 98, 96. Kane's a 95, you know, etc. Basically, I went through, not we, me and my friend, when we were doing our franchise modes, we basically went through and upgraded just about every player. As you can tell, we upgraded Michael Bunting a little bit, upgraded Keller, we upgraded Connor Garland by a lot. On the blue line, we upgraded, I think we upgraded Labushkin, we definitely upgraded Chikrin, not sure why he's on the second pairing, and then we also upgraded Kemper-Ranta. I think we gave Hill an upgrade as well, wherever he is. Yeah. So, basically, I just went through every single team and did that. Some teams I went intense on, like, for example, the entire perfection line in Boston is a 91 overall. You know, they definitely do assert their dominance. Hall's an 87. You made McAvoy an 87. I could upgrade McAvoy a little bit because he did take a big step this year. And then I think we upgraded Swayman. I know that. 79 overall, high starter. So that's a definite. In Buffalo, I think we did a couple. We made Eichel a 92 because when healthy, Eichel is one of the best centers in the NHL, in my opinion. So that's just where I stand by. Let's go to another team here. Oh, Carolina. We'll just skim through teams. Carolina, we made pretty good. Aho a 93 overall, Niederreiter an 85, Svechnikov a 91, Nate Chaz an 89. All these guys took big steps. And basically, we want the goals to be intense. And as you can tell, you have like guys on like the 4th line. Like this team is just full of insane depth. Blue line, 87, 86. Slavin, really underrated defenseman. On the goaltending side of things, I'm not sure where Nadalkovich is. Here he is. High elite, 81 overall. He definitely turns into something. We'll go to Colorado next. Regarding Colorado, Landeskog an 85. McKinnon, as I said, 96. Rantanen, a 90. On the defense, we made Makar a lot better, high elite. There's Bowen Byram there as well. Goalies, Grubauer obviously, and yeah, that's pretty much it for them. Edmonton, Of course, as I said, we made McDavid a 99 overall because he is the best player in the game. And what's the point of having a 99 overall accessibility with when you're not even going to put the best player in the game in that position? So that's just kind of how I look at it. What's another team that we can go look at? Edmonton, Florida, Los Angeles. Oh, Minnesota with Kirill Kaprizov. We made Kaprizov an 89 high elite. I got Victor Rask there. Eriksson Ek. I think I might give him an upgrade. Ryan Hartman as well. Defense, Spurgeon, Sutter, Brodin, Dumba. You know, all the usual guys down in that system. We'll actually go to Montreal next because we made Caulfield intensely better. Here he is. 80 overall, high elite. I thought I made him franchise, but I guess I made him elite. Yeah, this is the Stanley Cup team right now, but believe it or not. Just take out Jonathan Drouin, and that team is stacked. I think we upgraded Drouin as well, though. We'll go to the Rangers next. We gave the Rangers quite a bit of upgrades as well because they're the Rangers. They have some huge things coming out. Lafreniere, high top 6, 82. Kakko, medium elite, 80. Zibanejad, 86, low elite. He should be medium elite. I'm not sure why he isn't. Adam Fox, high elite, 89 overall. Obviously one of those big, solid defensemen. Let's see here. We'll go to Ottawa because Ottawa has some solid guys. Brady Tkachuk, Josh Norris, you know, all the usual guys in there. We gave a couple of them upgrades. I'll just let you guys look. We gave Shabbat a bit of an upgrade as well. We thought he was pretty underrated. 88 overall, high elite. So, you know, as always, we'll go to Philadelphia, then Tampa, then Vegas. We made Coots a 90 overall. Farabee's an 86, high top 6. Especially with the season that Joel Farabee had. It's definite that he's going to be a big role in this team later on. Wade Allison, 75 overall, medium top 6, or top 9, sorry. Scratched, I think we also have Jackson Cates there. We'll look at the created guys in a second. And I'm only going to show the created guys who are in the game. I made guys for the draft that are surprises when we do the franchise mode. But apart from that, you know, just nothing there. Tampa, I think we gave a couple guys upgrades here. Yeah, we made Kucherov a 94, Point an 89. I should have upgraded Blake Coleman a little bit. I think Coleman was one of the guys we forgot to touch. Defensive-wise, Hedman's a 91. I should give Jan Rutta an upgrade as well. One of those underrated guys. And we made Vasilevsky a 91 overall as well. We'll go over to Vegas as our final team, and then I want to look at some of the prospect teams because I upgraded a lot of guys. Pacioretty, 86. Marchessault, 86. Nosek, 77. Janmark, 81. Defense, Petrangelo's a 90. And then Fleury's a 97 overall, high franchise goaltender. Because, let's face it, he deserves it. The Flower is one of the best goalies in the game right now, and he's one of the best goalies for his age. I'll look at a couple of the prospect leagues here. I want to just browse through them. We'll go to... I know Guelph has a couple of guys that are interesting. I gave Gugolev a big upgrade because I always pick him in my franchise modes. High top 6, 63 overall. See if there's any other guys here. Daniil Chayka, I think we made medium elite. Yeah, isn't he a prospect? Oh, he hasn't been drafted yet? Okay, then. I probably should have known that. Yeah, that's it for them. Guelph Storm. Let's look at the Pete's. Okay, yeah, so the Pete's, Liam Kirk, Arizona Coyotes prospect. I made him high top 6 because of the impressive he had in the IHF with, what wasn't it, London? So I thought that was pretty impressive as well. Let's look at another team here. Anybody in Sarnia that I upgraded? I think I upgraded one of them. That's an interesting name, Braden Guy. I know there's a couple goalies in these systems as well that we've upgraded, but I don't know. I have the list, but I didn't want to go through the full list. I kind of want to keep some of it a little bit of a surprise from you guys. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the roster players. And let's get into the created players that I have made. So in your created players list, if you want to copy these down, feel free to. I really don't care. Starting off here, you have Alexander Newhook, a prospect for the Colorado Avalanche. I made him a medium elite, 73 overall. He's a playmaker, as you can tell. He's pretty good on most things there. You can just copy those down if you would like. Next up is Alex Vlasic of the Chicago Blackhawks, a defensive prospect. I made him a high top 6 defender. Probably going to be second pairing at best, but he can be pretty solid. He's a two-way defenseman, so he's solid offensively, but much better defensively. And all the stats up there above are actually accurate. I did look those up and see what his height is and all that. Next up, we got Bobby Brink, a forward prospect for the Philadelphia Flyers. I made him a 68 overall medium top 6 forward. Obviously, he's one of those prospects up and coming that is underrated and not really well known. Next up, you have Chad Lucius of the 2021 NHL Draft, 65 overall top 6 forward, or high top 6. He's a sniper. Obviously, he's great on the shooting. And he can become a dangerous shooter in the future if you can put him in the right system. Next up is Cam York of the Philadelphia Flyers as well. As I said, another defensive prospect. I made him a medium top 4, 74 overall. He did get some playing time this season, but not a lot, only a couple games. Obviously, he's great offensive awareness, and his defensive awareness is pretty in the same area. Obviously, he's one of those big up-and-coming defensive prospects. Next up is Dylan Holloway for the Edmonton Oilers, a 66 overall medium top 6 forward. Obviously, one of those up-and-coming centers or left wings. He could be playing on a line with McDavid in the future. Next up is Devon Levy, one of those unknown prospects for the Florida Panthers. He's a goaltender. I made him a medium starter. Just another one of those goalies where it's like, Florida has all those guys, Spencer Knight, Sergei Bobrovsky, Chris Driedger, Sam Montembeault. You have so many other guys, and then you have this guy coming up in the prospect system crap as well. You didn't see that. I definitely didn't mean to do that. That's definitely not a fake player. Yeah, he's up and coming as well for the Panthers. Next up is Jake Sanderson of the Ottawa Senators, a medium elite 75 overall defender, obviously selected 5th overall in the 2020 draft by the Ottawa Senators. One of those up-and-coming guys for the team. He should be pretty exciting when he develops. Next up, you have Kent Johnson, another prospect for the 2021 NHL draft, a medium elite 68 overall center. He's also 17 years old as well, so all those stats are accurate. Next up, we got Luke Hughes, another defensive prospect in the 2021 NHL draft. 68 overall, medium elite. I really hope he gets drafted 4th overall with Jack Hughes. And ironically, there's also a prospect preview coming up pretty soon that involves Luke Hughes in our YouTube video prospect preview series. Next up, you have Linus Weisbach, an unknown college prospect for the Buffalo Sabres. I made him a 69 overall medium top 9 forward. I looked at his stats. They say pretty accurate. He's from Sweden. All those stats above are also accurate as well. Solid guy. Should maybe develop as a bottom 6 guy if it gets right in Buffalo. Next up is Matthew Beniers. He is a center, obviously the best offensive player, in my opinion, heading into the 2021 NHL draft. He's a medium elite, 72 overall. Oh, the statistics are, I guess, fairly accurate. 85 offensive awareness, 76 defensive awareness. You obviously want to keep those good. Next up is Matthew Boldy, another prospect for the Minnesota Wild, a 74 overall, high top 6 forward, center/left wing, obviously. 19 years old, got a 86 offensive awareness and 88 defensive awareness, so he's a good two-way forward. Could be a Selke defender and join Joel Eriksson Ek in that conversation. Next up is Matvey Michkov, who is supposed to be like the next Ovechkin in 2023. He's a medium franchise. Obviously, you look at some of his statistics; they aren't very good, but he should develop in the leagues that he plays in and turn into a dangerous forward. Next up is Owen Power. Of course, Owen Power obviously projected to be number 1 in the 2021 draft. He's been interviewed by the Buffalo Sabres as we speak. So he's a high elite 74 overall defender. He has 78 offensive awareness and 85 defensive awareness. It's still a mystery what he does. For his first season, he could potentially leave or not play this season and do his sophomore year in college. That's up to him. Next up is Rodion Amirov, a prospect for the Toronto Maple Leafs. He's a high top 6, 66 overall. Obviously, look at his statistics there. Offensive awareness, 81. Defensive awareness, 66. Pretty good forward there coming out for the Maple Leafs. And then we got a guy who we will be using in our franchise mode most definitely. You got Shakir Mukhamadullin. That's a confusing name to say. High top 4, 74 overall. One of those guys who just came out of nowhere and you're like, what? That's what I thought when I saw him get selected. Next up is Vasily Podkolzin for the Vancouver Canucks, a 74 overall, high elite forward, one of those up-and-coming players. Offensive awareness is 91, defensive awareness is 83. Yeah, he's a pretty good guy coming up. Next up is Yaroslav Askarov, a goaltending prospect for the Nashville Predators. He's a high elite, 75 overall forward. There are statistics right there. A hybrid goalie, obviously. And if I'm correct, this is the last player for the guys in the game so far. You have Yegor Chinakhov for the Chicago Blackhawks, Columbus Blue Jackets. Not terrible of a player. Medium top 6, 72 overall. 86 offensive awareness, 82 defensive awareness. Not terrible. And yes, that is the last player. So, without further ado, we're going to get into the franchise mode. Not sim any games, but we're going to get our lineups set up. Okay, so now we're loading into our franchise mode here, and it doesn't have enough to save. That is nice. I'm going to have to go into my loading here and delete one. These are just some that I use, some test franchise modes for when I was looking at players. We'll just delete this one because I will never even use that again anyways, so it doesn't matter, does it? New. Still a save warning. Okay, alright, you want to play that game? Let's go. And you also see some less professional things in this franchise mode coming from me. I won't be cursing, but I won't be like as like official in my franchise mode in here as I am usually. So you'll probably hear a lot of screaming, so I'd recommend headphone users, I'm sorry, keep your volume down. Let's load in here. Nordic 97. New Jersey Devils, Jack Hughes, Blackwood, Heischer, Prudential Center. I'll show you guys the upgrades that I did as well with the teams once I get in there. Owner mode is off because that's freaking hell. Head coach has lines off. Fog of War is off. That is the most... Actually, no. You know what? We're putting that on. Player morale's off. I had that on for like the first couple of franchise modes that I did with the Maple Leafs and the Habs, and it was probably the most annoying thing ever. So we're not keeping that on. CPU trade, salary cap. Yeah, I'd say we're pretty good. Franchise mode length is 25. We probably won't go 25 though. We'll probably go like maybe 9 or 10 years. This franchise mode won't be incredibly long, but it'll be decently long. So, just have a little fun thing to do during the off season. I'll make a couple of these episodes each day, post them out throughout the week. Just entertaining. Try and keep my view counts above average as we head into the off season, which will be pretty uneventful. Apart from Seattle free agency expansion draft, all that good stuff. So, all right, we're loaded in. Preseason, obviously. We'll sim through the preseason, then we'll get to opening night, and we won't sim opening night, but we'll look at it. All right, so here's our lines. Head coach, go away. Heischer, Hughes, Bratt. I think I upgraded Hughes a little bit. Wood, Sharangovich, Johnson. Bastion, Zaka, Kuwakinen. Maltsev, McLeod, Boquist. That's our offense, looking pretty damn good. Defense, Ryan Murray and PK Subban. Damon Severson, Will Butcher, and then Ty Smith and Matt Tennyson on the other sides there. Goaltending is obviously Blackwood and Dell, but we do have Wedgwood. I think in the minors we have Wedgwood. Yeah, we do, because he also did just get signed to a 1-year deal. So maybe we'll try and repeat that contract. You know what? Let's do that right now. Let's try and repeat the Wedgwood contract. So in that way, when he expires, we won't have to worry about it. We have some big problems coming. Oh, we gotta sign Sharangovich. Crap, that's a problem. In the system. Oh, Wedgwood already is. Oh, I can't. Okay, all right, I can't. I guess they already put his contract in. I guess. Okay then. All right. Let's look at what we can do here with the lines. Let's see what our minor team looks like. Merkley, an 80 overall. We can call him up. Holt's a 77. We'll keep him down there just for now. We got Nolan Foote, who I think I made better. High top 6, yep. Ball, Carrick. Oh, we also have to any scratch guys of note? No. I know I gotta call up or I gotta send down Shakir because we don't want him playing in the NHL yet. Just not yet. We will eventually, but not yet. Not yet. We want to send him down, let him develop a little bit because he has a high top 4 defenseman. So of course we want that. And then we do have Maltsev as one of our scratched guys. So we'll go ahead, call up Merkley real quick. We'll fit him in there. Because I think I made Merkley pretty good as well. Let me look at him. Yeah, I think I made Merkley like a medium top 6. I thought I made him high top 6. But I guess I made him medium. Whatever. Yeah, we'll call him up. Perfect. We'll edit lines. Just best lines. We're gonna move. Who was there? Was it Holtz? Yeah, it was. So we'll just move this line up to the first line. You're really not gonna give this line. So that makes no sense. So you have to be on the second line to get the +3 in chemistry. That is stupid. Ooh, that's cool. Watch this. It's gonna do the same thing here. Yup. Called it. Yeah. Is there anyone that we can call up? Oh, we could call up Carrick if we wanted to. Yeah, we'll call up Carrick and try and fit him in the roster. I guess. I mean, like, that's an option. The Blabble player, but never mind. Carrick, you're staying down there until someone gets injured, and then you can come in and take their place. All right, let's fit Merkley into the lineup here. We'll take him out from a cloud. Where are you, Merkley? Hello, Merkley. Ooh, that works. Perfect. Nice. Okay, so we don't need to worry about special teams. I'd say our blue line's pretty good. We got some heavy hitters in there. Although, I think one thing we want to go for, one thing I definitely want to do right off the gate, is try and upgrade for a blue liner. Try and get another good defenseman, because obviously we have, like, Ty Smith coming up. We have the Shakir guy coming up on the blue line. But, you know, I want to get other guys on that line. So let's sim through. Oh, let's also do this too. Let's do our trade block while we're here. Trade block. Here we go. Yeah, we want to have Subban there. I guess we'll keep those. And then I want to make my surplus. I'll just keep the picks what they are. Or actually, no, I'll make the picks up to second round picks. I do this because it'll give me better trades. It'll give me some ridiculous freaking offers that we have to consider. So, you know, we always love that. We'll keep seconds on. I guess we'll put first on for here, but, you know, apart from that, we don't want any current picks being fourth. But we do have things we can work with. We can work with that pick from the Islanders. But I don't want to give that up yet, because if the Islanders are bad, that pick can turn into something really good. So, just something to consider. We'll go into here. Alright, goaltending. Alright, perfect. We should be good there. Alright, everything's working out. Let's go. Alright, we'll sim through the entire preseason. So, game 1 against the Islanders, we went 2-1. Butcher has 2 goals. Nice. I think I made Butcher a little bit better. I'm not sure. 3-2 loss against the Hurricanes, of course. Against the Capitals. The Hurricanes are going to be, like, dominant every year, though. That's what I realized. I might need to downgrade a couple of their guys. Jack Hughes now leads after a 5-2 loss. Merkley for this Loppinen guy. He is a none. He's none and unknown. Is Toronto on drugs? They're offering me a second-round pick and the Coyotes 7th. Gianna Taylor Hall trade. Kill me. No, but can we scout this guy real quick? I'm not taking your offer, but I would, no. That's stupid as heck. That guy doesn't even have a potential. Against Columbus, 7-4 dub. Let's go. Ooh, Kuwakinen and Merkley for Lucas. Lucas Johansson develops pretty well though. When he's good, he does develop pretty good. And Lapierre, I think, was their pick this year in the draft. I might have to upgrade him. Why is he a low bottom 6? Yeah, no, we're not going for that. Are you stupid, New Jersey? No, thank you. Against the Rangers, we lose 2-1. Of course we do. The compliance is here now against Philadelphia in our final game. There's waivers. We win 3-2 in overtime. We'll sim day by day to the Oilers game. Actually, we'll sim the first AHL game. See how our AHL team does. And then we'll go from there. All right, nothing of events there. Let's go down to the minors. Simulate. All right, let's see how our boys do in the American Hockey League. All right, we'll sim the first period, 0-0. Second period, it's 2-1, Zetterlund and Senny. And then Podkolzin gets one on Wedgwood. Okay, so that's interesting. As I said, Podkolzin gets really good. So that's something we got to look at. That's something that's going to be pretty entertaining to see his development as it moves on. All right, sim third period, we're up 2-1 with 32 shots to 25. Oh, boy, we're going on the power play. Oh, yeah, we are lighting them up. And they tie it. Podkolzin! Again, my man, Podkolzin. And they're going to overtime. All right, you know what? It's worth simming. Why not? I'm not going to play it because who do you think I am? We'll just watch it. We'll just watch. We'll watch our minor team play because why not? And then we'll do that a couple times when we get to the Devils franchise mode. But, you know, let's just have a good time. We'll watch this, and then we'll conclude the episode there. All right, load in, please. I want to watch Podkolzin score on us in overtime. I think I made a couple other upgrades, too, for the Canucks. We didn't look at the Canucks, though, did we? There's Travis Boyd, picked up by Toronto from waivers. Carrick over to Brett Senny, intercepted by Boyd. Boyd over to Rafferty. Rafferty, I don't think I upgraded at all. There's Louis Eriksson. No chance he scores against us. There is no chance. No chance. No way. Okay, he doesn't even get a shot on net. All right, Rafferty to Boyd. They can't get the puck. There's Senny coming down the other way. Brett Senny. Here he comes. Poke checked away. Gets it back. He's held up by Eriksson. All right. Here we come in to Carrick. And they missed the pass. And oh, crap. Here we go. One of our guys is injured. Here comes Louis Eriksson down the other way. In front. And a stop by Scott Wedgwood. Attaboy. I'm actually watching an American Hockey League game. And you know what? I'm actually entertained by it. And now they have Alexander Holtz on the ice. They injured Senny. How dare you! Great. Now we're going to have to worry about that, aren't we? And now we just got copyright for that music playing in the background. Oh, we have Holtz on. And Justin Bailey and Grayovac for the Canucks. Nice. And they win the faceoff. Back to Bailey to Chatfield. And Chatfield stopped by Wedgwood. Here comes Alexander Holtz. Here he comes. He's skating it up to Martel. Martel, does he work for the cartel? No one knows. Oh, there's Shakir Mukhamadullin! And he gets murdered. How? He lost his helmet. How? Oh my god. They murdered Shakir. Utica, I've lost respect for you. Alright, stop by Wedgwood. With 1:24 remaining. Good God. To Chatfield. Oh, backhand. What a stop by Scott Wedgwood. Oh my goodness, Scott Wedgwood, the freaking GOAT, signs a two-way contract the other day for the Devils, comes in here and just, woof! What a save. Oh, they have Nolan Foote on the ice. Attaboy, Nolan Foote. Traded for Blake Coleman in that trade, which basically helped Tampa win. To Jacobs in front of Foote. What a stop by... I couldn't catch who the goalie was. Was that Rick DiPietro? Rick DiPietro. Michael DiPietro. Oh, Michaelis comes up. Backhand shot. Stopped by Wedgwood. 1 minute left in the overtime. There's Nolan Foote with the puck. Goes back. Regroups over to Jacobs. Jacobs to Thompson. Tice Thompson clears it into the Comets zone. He gets it in front to Michaelis. I don't even know who you are. And that's actually kind of scary. Michaelis comes up. Shot stopped by Wedgwood. Here's Jacobs with 36 seconds remaining. Rushing it down from the other way for the Devils. Jacobs comes up. Gets hit off the puck. And here comes down Michaelis. He's got a chance with 26 seconds left. Michaelis comes up. Comes in. Doesn't get a shot on it. Senny over to Ben Street. So it looks like Senny's okay. That's good. Brett Senny a slap shot, and that puck goes wide with 13 seconds remaining in overtime. There's Brett Senny. Mukhamadullin on the net. Here comes Eriksson with 5 seconds left. Poke checked away. Mukhamadullin slammed by Eriksson, dude. My God. All right, and we're going to a shootout. What am I doing? Why am I commentating an AHL game? But you know what? It's fun, so why not? And you know, AHL games are always a good time. So, and we're clearly outplaying them, so we should win this game, right? Right? They're gonna start Parkolson now, probably. Probably. There's Wedgwood, my boy Wedgwood. Oh my God, they're starting Louis Eriksson. Oh my God, here we go. He's gonna score. Just watch. Wedgwood, attaboy. Let's go. Attaboy, Wedgwood. Oh, Martel. Does he work for the cartel? Nobody knows. I'm going to keep making that joke. I will call him up. Oh, his name's Evan, too? Nice. Yeah, DiPietro is starting. I figured. What is that shot, though? Trying to go for the glitch goal, my man? Like, what? I think this is Justin Bailey. Yeah, Justin Bailey. Here he comes. What a stop by Wedgwood. Attaboy. This man's literally the next Patty Waugh. He's literally a brick wall in net. Alright, that's Holtz. Alexander Holtz comes in. Stopped by DiPietro. Oh my gosh. Alright, I think this will be Podkolzin next. If it isn't, I'll be surprised. No, it's Travis Boyd. Okay. Alright, whatever. What a stop by Wedgwood. Attaboy. Alright, whoever this is here, if they score, they win the game in Binghamton. They win the game. Who is it? Who is it that's going? Brett Senny. This man took a hit and looked injured in overtime. Is he going to score the winner? Comes up, comes in. Stop by DiPietro. All right, we move on to the fifth. We move on to round number 4 in the shootout. Great. All right, you gotta think it's Podkolzin now. Is it? I think it is. That's Podkolzin, right? Yup, Podkolzin. Vasily Podkolzin. And he scores! Okay. All right. All right. I made him. Okay. I'll take credit for that. You're welcome, Utica. All right. We got to score here, whoever this is. We got to score. All right. Is it Shakir? Is it Shakir? Oh, it's Street. All right. Street. Score. Come on, Street. What is that play? All right. Podkolzin scores like 3 goals and carries the Comets to a win in the first AHL game. All right. All right. All right. We'll see y'all we'll see y'all Comets next time, and we'll see your big Canucks, especially Podkolzin, in the NHL later. So thank y'all for watching for this first episode of Franchise Mode. I hope you enjoyed with this little AHL game and the overview of all the players and all the excitement we have for this franchise. And yeah, we're just gonna keep rolling. We're gonna keep making YouTube videos. I'm gonna edit this, then I'm gonna upload it tomorrow. Podkolzin 3rd star. Why is he 3rd star? All right. Anyways, thank y'all for watching, for all your support, and I will see you guys in the next video. Adios.